it's a perfect day to get this Spelab intake manifold installed on the truck today. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, took out the factory fuel line. You have to put in the larger one. That way it clears your new intake manifold. I have this piece of foam that's in the way, the factory foam. I think I have to cut it to fit the new.
I will tell you, I did have a problem. I'm gonna start truck, see if it works. But this sensor right here, trying to get it out of the old one, you gotta be very careful if you're going to reuse your factory one, because as I was trying to get it out, you will see right here, I left a piece of the sensor and it snapped. This is what the factory one looked like. Caked, but not too bad. All right, give this thing a start, see if it sounds any different.
Now that I got this thing all installed, I'm gonna hop on in and take this for a quick test drive, make sure everything works as it should. Next thing you'll see is probably a few different clips, some with windows down, some with windows up. We'll see if it builds any better boost than it did before, and if it sounds any different. All right, let's do it.
Just got done taking this thing on a quick test drive after installing this. I thought for sure that sensor was going to be a problem, but it seems to be working just fine. I'm not going to lie though, Spelab sent me this, but it makes a huge difference over the stock manifold. The turbo seems to spool harder. Throttle response seems to be a little bit better. Acceleration seems to be a little bit better. It's a great upgrade. I drove it probably 45 minutes or so, let everything get hot, and it's not hot, so I think the paint also is going to be just fine. It still looks just as good as it did when I painted it. Because Spelab is sponsoring this video by sending me this part, I can't say enough praises about this intake manifold. And you know, I know people think that Spelab is cheap. I think it's affordable. Somebody like me who doesn't like to spend a lot of money on stuff, or for myself, it's nice finding a company that can give you great bang for your buck when it comes to performance parts. And this style intake manifold is becoming more and more popular. I've seen a few different companies have this same style, so it's the exact same style and better price than the ones that I've seen. But Spelab, they have more than just intake manifolds, and they don't just carry for Cummins. They have Duramax, Power Stroke. You could get EGT relocation kits, exhausts, air intakes, mufflers, intercoolers, pipe kits, which I plan to get some piping kits for this. Now that I have this updated, just get rid of the stock ones. Valve covers, radiators, turbos, oil pans, coolant bypasses, oil catch cans, fuel tank sump kits. I mean, you name it, they pretty much have everything that you're looking for at a great price. Now that I have this painted and I have this installed, I'd like to paint maybe the valve cover, maybe even the turbo, and I'd like to get the air intake arm there, piping there, maybe get that painted as well. If that's something that you guys might be interested in, shoot a comment down below. If you like this video, like it. I'm going to link the intake horn in the description below, and then an affiliate link also to their site. So if there's anything that you guys want to buy from Spelab, you can use my code James15 and get 15% off of anything that you buy. And again, it doesn't just have to be this intake manifold. It could be anything else that you're looking for, and it doesn't have to be for a Cummins, it can be for a Duramax or a Power Stroke. You don't have to use my links if you don't want to, but if you want to use my code for an extra 15%, it's James15 at checkout. All right, later.